Do we put some blame on Obama for the calls he made to Pete and Kamala to unite behind Biden to get enough delegates, and in essence defeating Bernie in the convention? Well, it turns out to be a super easy question. Of course, Obama would be massively responsible for this tragic mistake, and no one in the media will ever let you say that. If you say that in media, you'll be banned. The rest of the media will ban you if you say one unkind word about Barack Obama. And in fact, they'll accuse you of being a racist. That he's their corporate shield. And so, here's another thing I blame Obama for. He's the best speaker we have on the Democratic side by a lot. And that includes Bernie Sanders, et cetera. It might not include Nina Turner, might not include Killer Mike, it might not include AOC or Jamal Bowman, but it might. He might be the #1 speaker we have. What do you do, 3 rallies, 4? Remember they yelled at Bernie Sanders because he only did 39 rallies for Hillary Clinton. Now I understand coronavirus and all that, but you don't have to sit in your basement or your yacht all election and wait till a week before the election to do anything. So would Obama be partly responsible? He'd be a giant part of the responsibility of losing. Now that the landslide's off the table, the Democrats definitely screwed up. Definitely. Having an election this close is insane. Insane. All right, again, all right, you get it. We're all in this together. See that ticker down there? That's where we celebrate you guys, the Twitch members, the YouTube members. We try to put your names in as much as possible when you sign up. You hit the join button on YouTube, right underneath the video. You go to tyt.com/join, you go to tyt.com/go, because it's us versus all of the rest of the media. They're never gonna allow anyone on TV to say Barack Obama's responsible. He's a saint, he's a saint. You're not allowed to say it, okay? Joe Biden's a saint, you're not allowed to criticize him. They thought Hillary Clinton was a saint and you're not allowed to criticize them. Wrong, we will criticize them, and sometimes at the top of our lungs, because our job is not to represent them or their goddamn corporate donors. Our job is to represent you. All right, Ida, speaking of hiding in a basement.
And their job is to represent us. They work for us. They work for us, and we cannot blindly support anyone because you don't. That is the greatest insult. If you cannot hold a politician accountable, then you do not truly believe in this person. That is fanaticism. That is not being an active member of the citizenship that is the United States. That's the difference between this country and the other countries. You're supposed to be able to say, no, man, you lied about this. You said you were gonna do that. You didn't do this. That is what that's what a democracy is. And somewhere along the line, we've become these clusters of these people who idolize these human beings as if they were the Kardashians or Beyonce. And these are the people who are managing the funds of our community, the ones who are misappropriating the money that is supposed to be making our lives better. And it's just so gross and it is so disgusting. And where is Kamala? Where is Kamala? Why is nobody talking about Kamala? We talked about it earlier. You know why? Because America, the world, is far more sexist than it is racist. And that means intersectionality. Black women are hated, are super hated. Nobody is talking about Kamala. Kamala is supposed to be helping Joe Biden. She's supposed to be the plus, right? Because Black women are the most educated, the rising educated group in this country. She is supposed to be the dream in this. And what is happening to the dream? It is being erased. You don't hear anybody talking about Kamala. Tell me, we are probably the first people talking about Kamala in the 7 o'clock hour this evening.
Yeah, well, that's probably true, except for if you include the Trump administration. So I've seen this movie 1,000 times. The Republicans attack and the Democrats cower. So what did Trump do? He said, "Oh, Kamala Harris is a communist. And a monster." Those are direct quotes. And what did Biden do in response? He hid Kamala in a basement. Oh, for God's sake, man. Are you ever going to stand up for yourself? Now, here's another fact that makes my point. Right now, the lead is up to 8 in Ohio. I'm sorry, 7 in Ohio. And according to exit polling, Trump won union voters in Ohio 56 to 42. 56 to 42, he won union voters in Ohio. If you're the Democratic Party and you can't win union voters in Ohio, you suck at your job. I mean, not by a little, but by a lot. You get an F minus for how you do politics. But no, don't say, hey, on TV, no, Democrats are geniuses. My ass, they are. Anna.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say.